Dale Hunter never picked sides in a Stanley Cup final so close to his heart. In June, he couldn't choose between the Washington Capitals, a team that retired his No. 32 and later hired him as coach, and the Vegas Golden Knights, built by his good friend George McPhee and ex-Knights assistant GM Misha Donskov. I looked at it as a win-win situation, the London Knights coach said before teeing up in his old club's annual charity golf tournament Friday at FireRock. Whoever won, I was happy for them. It was a great series and George and Mish did a heck of a job building Vegas into what they are. Hunter couldn't attend any of the 5 Cup games this time because he had already arranged a trip to Europe, particularly to visit Ireland, around the same time. Besides, who would have predicted a Washington-Vegas final, anyway? But I watched every game, he said. It's just one of those things. I just came back from Washington and the fans are still pumped. All those years trying, they know how hard it is to win, they're great fans and they're proud of their guys. Hunter was entertained by the Caps' joyful public displays of celebration once they got the cup back to DC, and he was particularly happy for the team's veteran stars. It's been a long time, he said. Ovi, Captain Alex Ovechkin, and Nick Backstrom have been there forever and they put it together. It's a credit to them. Camp on tap. After the Knights' first winless playoff run in 23 years, Hunter is eager to begin training camp Tuesday and start putting together the pieces of a contending core. It has been a long summer, longer than normal, he said. I think all the players are excited to get back and get playing hockey again. The way hockey is now, it's a fast-tempo game and you have to play that way. We have brought it a lot of good skaters and that's what we are trying to do. He smiled when reminded the state of his team will once again be influenced by NHL clubs' handling of their prospects, particularly Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk and Alex Formenton, and Edmonton, Evan Bouchard, this fall. It's the same thing we do every day. The dream is for these young men to play in the National Hockey League, Hunter said. I talked to Victor Meat Thursday night and we're proud of him. He made it to Montreal as a 19-year-old. The brat boy, Jesper, made New Jersey, too. If Bouchard and Formenton make it, God bless them because that's their dream, and hopefully, they go on to have great, and long, careers. Ready to go, Meat declared his injured hand, which cut short his rookie season, at full strength and ready to handle the rigors of Canadians training camp. I'm excited and I'm heading back there next week to practice with some of the guys, the World Junior winning defenseman said. There are a lot of things I learned last year that I can carry with me this time. I really enjoyed myself in Montreal. He wants to improve his French, but admits it's still not quite as good as his Italian. It's kind of hard, he said with a laugh. I found it way different than what I was taught when we were in school. Victor Meat. I went through a lot being up and down between the American League, Stockton Heat, and ECHL, Kansas City Mavericks. I had a few injuries, too, but I'm healed and ready to go for the second one. While with the Mavericks, he played twice against former Knights net star Michael Hauser, who was with the Fort Wayne Comets. It was cool to have that Knights connection, Parsons said. We talked a little bit in warm-ups, just a little chat. I think we had a win each against each other. That's a good league for goalies to learn and get themselves set up. He also faced the Britain-bound Rupert twins, who played for the Indy Fuel last year. They still play the same way, Parsons said, and yes, they crashed the net on me. A good helping of the Knights' 2016 Memorial Cup champion team. Robert Thomas, Max Jones, Aaron Barisha, among them, was at FireRock to support the Knights Alumni Foundation. Former Knights captain Danny Syvret and Rob Drummond of the '05 champs were also invited. History is a big part and when you have a winning team, they bond together, Hunter said. You need a close-knit group to win and that's what you get with the 16s and '05s. Calgary Flames goalie Tyler Parsons. File photo. Award time. The Knights honored their 2017-18 standouts in a ceremony Thursday at Budweiser Gardens. Captain Evan Bouchard was predictably named team MVP and best defenseman. Goaltender Joseph Ryemakers, who arrived in a trade with Sault Ste. Marie after London's 1-8-1 start, was the Booster Club Player of the Year. The other individual awards went to Alec Regula, Top Rookie, Alex Formanton, Dick Hunter Playoff Performer and Hardest Worker, Liam Foudy, Sportsmanship and Ability, and Players Player, Jacob Golden, Long Shot Award, Alex Turco, Best Defensive Forward and Don Brankley Community Service, Billy Moskal, Scholastic Player, Cole Timken, Intensity Award, Nathan Dunkley, Most Improved, and Tyler Rollo, Hart Trophy, Art Pyatt at postmedia.com, twitter.com/Ryan8press.